All right, guys, here is the next chapter of the best Gen X movies that rarely get mentioned. As I said, we have a lot of movies that always get mentioned, such as the Star Wars, the Indiana Joneses, the Goonies, Top Gun, Ghostbusters, but we have a ton of movies that almost never get mentioned that really should because they were great movies and bring back great memories. So here is the second list. We're going to start off with Wildcats. I love this movie. It is funny from start to finish with Goldie Hawn, a young Wesley Snipes, and a young Woody Harrelson, where a track coach quits her cushy job to coach a ragtag team of inner city football kids, where she fights off sexism and racial prejudice to make this team a winning team. Next, we'll go on to Splash, which in my opinion is a precursor to The Little Mermaid, which came out 5 years after this. Where a young mermaid saves a young boy from drowning. She then is able to walk on land later where she finds the boy and they fall in love, and you know the story. Same as The Little Mermaid. Revenge of the Nerds. Oh my God, I love this movie. It is a movie that could not be made today because of cancel culture. If you've seen it, you know why. If you haven't, watch it. Group of nerds led by Robert Carradine and Anthony Edwards fight against the jock fraternity Alpha Beta, led by Ted McGinley. It is a funny, funny movie, and I'm going to tell you now, if you're sensitive, you will be offended. Mannequin. An artist falls in love with a mannequin who is possessed by the spirit of an Egyptian maiden, with Andrew McCarthy, Kim Cattrall, and the man that makes this movie, in my opinion, Meshach Taylor as Hollywood. This is also a funny movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. Even though it's weird because a man falls in love with a mannequin. Then we have Big Trouble in Little China. What can I say about this? You know what old Jack Burton says at a time like this. Another Kim Cattrall. I don't know what it was with Kim, but she really ruled the 80s with a trucker who fights off an ancient sorcerer in Chinatown, laughs from start to finish again. And then we go on to Cloak and Dagger, where a young boy is given a video game cassette and he's pushed into a spy game where he has to try to elude other spies that are trying to kill him for the game, and he befriends a spirit, if you will, Captain Jack Flack, and he ends up winning in the end. You want automatically driving cars? Forget Tesla. We got Christine. Love this movie. It's a horror movie if you are not into those, where a haunted car is trying to kill people. The Last Unicorn is a cartoon, a kid's movie. It is a great movie. I loved it as a kid, and it traumatized us because we had to watch the unicorn run away from the Red Bull. So the unicorn is the last of her kind. She's trying to find others that are being hunted and save them. And then we go on to the Neverending Story. This movie here, one scene in this movie traumatized an entire generation because of that poor horse. But we have a young boy who ends up in possession of a book, hides out in his school's attic and reads through it. It is the story of Atreyu, who is tasked with saving his land from the Nothing, which is trying to eliminate everything in his land, and he needs the help of the young boy reading the book. I love this movie. We all love this movie. This is a Gen X staple. If you have not seen it, watch it today. I swear you will love this movie, as we all did. All right. That was a great list. I love every one of those movies. Looking them up has brought back so many memories. I hope that they've brought back memories for you as well. In fact, I found so many trying to research to do this that I will have several more installments to come. So please stay tuned and be prepared for some more great memories. So many great movies out there that rarely get mentioned that really need to. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.